What are the warning signs of financial abuse going on in a marriage? Well, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. What are the signs of financial abuse? What does financial abuse mean? I mean, I suppose it could mean different things to different people, right? A financial abuse, as I'm interpreting it for the purpose of this presentation, is a situation where one person is using funds that might be otherwise marital, belonging to both, for ways that really aren't anticipated by the parties, aren't authorized by law. So for example, you might have someone who's liquidating a 401k to, gamble. That's a financial abuse. That's taking an asset that belongs to both people, and one of them is using it to service their own habit, their own, I suppose, bad habit, and so that could be a financial abuse. Another financial abuse could be chronically ordering stuff off late night TV on QVC. We've had cases where somebody's a chronic spender, buying all sorts of things that they deem collectible, and thereby depleting marital assets on the hobby not shared by the parties. That can be regarded as a form of financial abuse. Supporting one's boyfriend or girlfriend outside of a marriage with gifts and these kind of things, using marital assets, that's a financial abuse. So when you look at these things, you have to realize, what are the signs of that? Well, if all of a sudden the same income, which supported everybody in a fair and appropriate way, all of a sudden that same amount of money isn't enough, that becomes a clue that either your expenses are going up in an appropriate way or they're going up in an inappropriate way. Now, they could go up in an appropriate way because your mortgage may increase because your property taxes increased or your insurance increased, or maybe you had a variable rate. Now it's going up, so all of a sudden you're paying more. That's a legitimate expense. It's something to take care of, but it could, in and of itself, doesn't necessarily mean that there's a problem. Some of your utility rates could be going up. It could be more expensive, in the summer because you're using more water and you're using your air conditioning. So those are seasonal things that you might see, but you'll see those routinely every year. So you got to watch your expenses to see, all of a sudden, am I seeing bills that are unbelievably high? What are they for? Why is my Visa so expensive this month? And you have to look and see, what are these charges? I don't know about these charges. And it's appropriate to discuss them with your spouse. And maybe there's a legitimate reason for it, but maybe there isn't. And if there isn't, you may be the victim of a financial abuse going on within your marriage where money's being spent that's unaccounted for. The best marriages have some understanding of a budget between husband and wife, of what we're spending and what we're saving. We have to save for things. We have to save for our future, for our retirement, for college, for vacations, whatever you want to save. And if all of a sudden that's not happening, you may be the victim of financial abuse that's going on in your own marriage. Every case is different. Some cases, extra expenditure will be abuse, some not. So if you have any questions about yours, of course, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.